Well, what's going on, everybody? Today we're going to find out if mining and scanning costs is more efficient than mining and scanning power on your drone upgrades, on your drone augments. So yesterday in the guide we checked out mining and scanning power, making a more efficient mining and scanning every time you do it. And today I put in all the augments for mining and scanning costs, basically reducing the costs of every mining interaction and also the scanning interaction. So basically from 100 energy from yesterday, it went down to 70 energy for a harvest interaction. So minus 30%. And one thing we didn't mention yesterday, which is super important when we're talking about is scanning really worth it? If you scan and you got all the resources out, the deposit is done. There's no more to harvest. But if you don't scan and you just harvest blindly, like I did right here, you can see I got 1, 2, 3 squares left. And now we do one more harvest and we find out that those 1, 2, 3 squares were actually blanks, but we still were able to harvest it. So what I mean by this is you always need to scan, because one situation, you see that there's only one resource left that you don't need, and then you can skip it, saving you a full harvest. And the second situation is there is actually only blanks left, and you won't be able to scan to harvest the blanks. So you also skip on this situation, and basically it leaves you with a lot of extra energy. Today I did a run looking out for that, and 3 times in that run I was scanning just for blanks on my last. I was harvesting just for blanks, just for nothing, no resources left, which gave me a bad feeling. It didn't feel very well to just harvest and have nothing left in there. So yesterday we were able to skip 3 times the resources because we didn't need what was left in there. So that's 300 energy. We were scanning 12 times, so that's 240 energy. So basically yesterday we saved 60 energy by doing so. And that's if we get lucky and we can only skip 2 times, then we would actually lose 40 energy. So just by that, it wouldn't be worth to scan every time, but just the possibility and the feature that you're able to scan blanks if you to harvest blanks if you don't scan, that doubles this effect, and then we're actually able to save 600 energy for a cost of 240 energy for scanning. So that's really important, and that concludes our scanning our scanning research, and we know scanning is a must. You need to scan every single deposit because you'll be able to save so much energy. So once again, you see here we scanned and there were only blanks left in there. So we're not going to do this. Alrighty, let's jump to the first node, our first scan of the day. This is the first deposit that I found. We scanned it. You can see we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 resources in there. We scanned once, twice, a third time, a fourth time, and now it's depleted because there is no more resource left. So basically yesterday we were able to deplete the mining deposit in 3 or 4 turns. And without the mining power today, it took us actually at least 4 turns or 5 turns. So basically, in general, we had to harvest one more time to deplete, to get all the resources out of there. But let's see if it was actually worth it. So then we got a next scan. I'm gonna just rush through those, right? And we're gonna see if we were able to save some. Right here, we only got 5 resources in there, so we would usually skip that. But since we did it yesterday too, we're just gonna harvest all of them, no matter what. And another one right here, we see there's only 1 resource left, so we would be able to skip this because this is a tier 4 resource. We don't really need that. So we got our first skip right here. We got another one, and many times today we were a bit unlucky. There was 1 resource left, but it was hidden. So I would always go for the hidden one because I really want to see what's in there. But yeah, if this was something that we knew that we don't really need, we could have skipped so many more times. So we got a bit unlucky there. Then one more time. What's the last thing left? Those 2. So we gonna harvest again. This one too. Now we're on the 8th deposit here already. There is only those 2 resources left, and those 2 we got a lot of them. I think they're tier 3. By the way, if you want to know which tier all those resources are, I got a guide for that. It's like 3 days ago. I'm gonna link it in the description below and also on the end screen. So we could have skipped this too, is our second skip. Next one. Alrighty, then we got the 10th one, leaving us again with only 1 hidden resource left. We're gonna scan again with our 5th scan, getting all the resources out of there. By the way, we got 32 tier 4 shards, so we got so many shards stacked up, and we're gonna do a big Illuvial hunt run very soon, probably tomorrow. I'm really excited for that. No more mining for a while. Again, here only 1 hidden resource left, so yeah, if we were a bit luckier, we could have skipped a lot in this run. One more time. Again, 1 hidden resource left. Going again. Right here, you can see there's only 1 resource left and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 blanks. So if we wouldn't scan, even if we hit the resource, there would still be 3, 4 blanks left, and we would scan again for nothing. So here we definitely saved 1 scan by 1 harvest by scanning first. But we were lucky we hit the last resources, saving us a full scan on the 4 blanks. Next one. Perfect. This is the 15th node, by the way. Yesterday we were only able to scan 12. Today we managed to get up to 15. And right here we only got 1 resource left, but I ran out of energy. So this is the last one. So basically we were able to scan 3 more mining nodes, giving us way more resources and making this run way more efficient. So in conclusion, we now know, well, we don't know it for sure, but just looking at those 2 runs, there's a big gap between them, where scanning and mining cost is way more efficient than scanning and mining power. And I would say scanning power is very bad compared to scanning cost, and mining power is a little bit worse than mining cost. And also, if you, like, this is the most efficient way to do the run if you just put all the augments on the cost. But if you also want to save some time, then it might be good to put mining power in there as well. That is the last screenshot. We're already at the end of this video, and I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you know what I was trying to tell you. I hope you got all the information out of this video. It's a bit scuffed, to be honest. But yeah, so in conclusion, always scan, because it's super important. It's gonna save you a lot of energy. Scanning is a must. We're gonna find out if scanning with Illuvials is also way better. Not sure about that one yet, but for mining, you have to scan. And so far, I believe mining cost is better than mining power on your augments on your drone. Yahoo! We did it! Second video in the year. There's only 354 more to go. For this year, we're gonna do a video a day. If you like this content, please hit the subscribe button. It's gonna help me a lot grow the channel. I need to reach 1,000 subscribers, and we're gonna do a big giveaway once we hit 1,000 subscribers. And obviously, to win the giveaway, you have to be subscribed. So just hit that button. It's for free, and it would help me a lot. Thank you so much. I see you tomorrow. Have a wonderful day. Peace out.